Hey everyone, ready to unlock some serious learning power?
I know I am.
Today we're diving into ChatGPT and how it can totally change how we learn.
It's a fascinating topic for sure.
We're looking at this article called 10 Ways ChatGPT Can Help You Learn.
I think our listeners are going to get a ton of aha moments out of this one.
For sure. This is going to be good.
It goes way beyond just using ChatGPT like a simple search engine.
Okay, so what's so special about it for learning then?
Imagine having a personal tutor
Oh.
who can break down any topic,
Mm-hmm.
no matter how hard it is,
Yeah.
and explain it just for you.
Wow.
That's what ChatGPT can do.
Really?
Yeah, and the article mentions this thing called cognitive load theory,
Okay.
which basically means we learn best when we're not overloaded with too much information at once.
So is ChatGPT keeping track of how much info I can handle?
Well, it's not reading your mind or anything,
Okay.
but it is designed to break down information into chunks
Right.
and adjust how it explains things based on, how you're interacting with it.
Right.
Interesting.
Like if you're struggling with something specific,
Mm-hmm.
it can give you more examples.
Right.
Or even simplify the language.
That's pretty amazing.
Right.
No more feeling lost in a lecture or anything.
Exactly.
But doesn't relying on instant answers make you kind of lazy?
That's a good point.
Yeah.
But it's all about how you use it.
Okay.
ChatGPT actually encourages what we call active learning
Active learning.
by giving you instant feedback
Okay.
and keeping you engaged in the whole learning process.
So you're not just passively absorbing information.
Yeah.
You're actively participating.
You're asking questions, you're testing your understanding,
I see.
and you get clarification immediately.
Gotcha. So you stay in the flow.
Exactly. Learning should feel effortless.
I like
That
that.
keeps you going.
Yeah. That'd be super helpful when you're trying to learn a new concept.
Definitely.
Or when you're prepping for an exam.
Oh, absolutely.
Speaking of exams,
Yeah.
the article talks about how ChatGPT can create personalized quizzes and study guides. It's true. It's amazing.
Now, that's what I call efficient learning.
Right?
No more generic study materials.
Exactly. It's tailored just for you.
So tell me, how does it cater to different learning styles?
Let's say you're a visual learner.
Okay.
ChatGPT can create diagrams,
Oh, cool.
mind maps, even short videos to help you understand a concept.
Wow.
If you're more of an auditory learner,
Hmm.
it can give you audio explanations
Okay.
or even simulate a conversation with an expert.
Wait, simulate a conversation.
It can.
That's pretty wild.
It is, isn't it?
Like a virtual study buddy.
Kind of, yeah. Like having a super knowledgeable friend who's always down to talk about what you're studying.
That's a cool way to think about it.
And it can even help with language learning.
Oh, wow.
Imagine
No.
practicing conversation in a new language without the fear of messing up.
I've always been too scared to try that.
I know, it can be intimidating,
It really can.
but ChatGPT can act as your language partner,
Oh, cool.
help you with pronunciation, grammar, vocabulary, even cultural stuff.
So it's like having a 247 language tutor.
Exactly. Pretty amazing, right?
I'm impressed. And I bet there's more.
Oh, there's definitely more.
Like what?
We haven't even talked about how it helps with information overload,
Yeah, tell me about that.
or connecting you with resources,
Oh, dang.
or even sparking your creativity.
Now I'm really hooked.
I told you.
This is like a learner's dream come true.
It really is.
So how does ChatGPT help when you're, drowning in information?
Okay, imagine you're researching a complex topic.
Okay.
You've got a mountain of articles,
Mm-hmm.
books, videos.
Yeah, I know the feeling.
ChatGPT can go through all of it and give you a concise summary of the main points.
It's like having a personal research assistant.
Right.
That cuts through all the clutter.
It helps you see what's really important,
That would be so valuable.
especially for efficient learners.
For sure.
And it goes beyond just summarizing. It analyzes the info, identifies connections between different sources,
Well,
can even point out biases or inconsistencies.
so it's not just about speed.
Right.
It's about understanding.
And thinking critically about what you're reading.
This is incredible.
And if you're looking for specific resources,
Hmm.
ChatGPT can be your librarian,
Okay.
recommending books, articles, videos, even online courses tailored to your interests.
No more endless scrolling.
Nope.
This is amazing. Like a custom learning path just for me.
You got it.
We're only scratching the surface here.
Oh, yeah.
There's even more it can do.
It can even help you sharpen your debate skills,
Real.
ignite that creative spark,
Wow.
fuel your lifelong curiosity.
Okay, I'm officially blown away.
It's pretty awesome.
But before we get into all that, let's make sure we're all on the same page about how it works.
Good idea. Back to basics for a minute.
Yeah.
ChatGPT is built on this powerful language model
Okay.
that's been trained on tons of text data.
So like a super smart chatbot that's learned how to, like, communicate.
And generate text like a human would.
That's a good analogy.
But we got to remember it's a tool.
Right.
And like any tool, it has its limitations.
Okay, that makes sense.
It's not a magic bullet.
Yeah.
Won't instantly make you a genius.
So we need to use it thoughtfully.
Responsibly, too.
I'm curious, what are some limitations to be aware of?
Well, one thing is that it's constantly learning, evolving. It's not perfect.
So it could make mistakes.
It might give you inaccurate or incomplete info sometimes.
So we still need to fact check.
Always a good idea.
Can't just take everything it says as truth.
Think of ChatGPT as a partner
Okay,
in your learning,
gotcha.
not the ultimate authority.
Use your own brain, too.
Exactly. Engage your critical thinking skills.
It's about enhancing our learning, not replacing it.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
And what about bias?
Another good point.
Yeah, we talked about that earlier.
Like any AI, it can reflect biases from the data it was trained on.
So we need to be careful about that.
Be aware of it, for sure.
But let's talk about something more fun now.
Okay, what's thinking?
How ChatGPT can help us be more creative.
Ah, yes. One of the most exciting parts.
This is where it gets really interesting.
It can help you unleash your inner artist.
I like that.
Imagine having a brainstorming partner that can help you generate new ideas, overcome writer's block,
Ooh, that'd be helpful.
explore different creative possibilities.
So it's not just a tool for, like, logical thinkers.
Not at all.
It can help the right-brained people, too.
Absolutely.
Those of us who are more imaginative.
Exactly. It can help you express yourself in new ways.
I'm ready to see how.
Think of it as a brainstorming partner
Okay.
that can help you overcome writer's block, generate story ideas, compose song lyrics.
Wait, it can do all that?
It can even help you come up with new solutions to problems.
I need to see this in action.
Okay, let's say you're a writer.
Right.
You're working on a short story.
Mm-hmm.
You have an idea, but you're stuck.
I've been there.
You could ask ChatGPT, give me some ideas for a short story about a time traveler who accidentally changes the past.
And it would just write the story for me.
No, it won't take over.
Okay, good.
It'll just offer prompts, suggestions to get your imagination going.
Okay.
It might suggest specific events that could change the past.
Interesting.
Or create a list of character traits.
Like brainstorming with a friend.
Exactly. It's like having a virtual sounding board.
I like that.
And it's not just for writing stories.
Oh.
ChatGPT can be used for anything creative.
Rose.
Painting, music, even scientific research.
That's pretty amazing.
It's a versatile tool.
So how does this tie into lifelong curiosity?
Well, creativity and curiosity go hand in hand, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
When we're curious about the world, we're more likely to try new things,
Makes sense.
explore new ideas, think outside the box.
And that's where ChatGPT comes in.
Exactly. It can be your companion on that journey.
So it's not just about memorizing facts.
No, it's about fostering that drive to explore, to question, to create.
It's about lifelong learning.
Absolutely. ChatGPT can help you delve into new subjects, discover hidden connections, and
challenge your assumptions.
Right. It can encourage you to always be expanding your knowledge and creativity.
In a world that's always changing, that's super important.
More important than ever.
To be able to adapt and learn new things.
It's about being a lifelong learner, a curious explorer.
And a creative innovator.
Exactly. And with tools like ChatGPT, the possibilities are endless.
This has been an incredible deep dive so far.
I'm glad you're enjoying it.
We've explored how ChatGPT can help us understand complex topics,
It's true.
prepare for presentations, sharpen our critical thinking skills,
We've covered a lot.
and even unlock our creative potential.
It's a game changer for sure.
But, as we've been saying, ChatGPT is a tool.
Always good to remember that.
Its effectiveness depends on us.
How we use it.
It's about finding the right balance.
Between technology and those essential human qualities.
Like critical thinking
Creativity.
and a passion for learning.
Could have said it better myself.
So what are your thoughts on all of this?
Yeah, we want to hear from you.
How do you see yourself using ChatGPT in your own learning journey?
Share your ideas with us on social media.
Or chat about it with a friend.
Because learning is always more fun when we can share our discoveries with each other.
And on that note, we'll wrap up this part of our exploration of 10 ways ChatGPT can help you learn.
We'll be back soon with more, so stay tuned.
Until then, Keep those minds curious and those learning spirits bright.
I can't wait to continue this conversation.
Me too.
Yeah,
It's been fascinating so far.
it has, and I'm excited for what's next. Welcome back.
Back for more ChatGPT goodness.
That's right, ready to dive back in.
Definitely. In part 1, we covered a lot of ground,
We did.
like understanding complex ideas, dealing with information overload.
It was a good overview.
But I'm ready to see how this all works in practice.
That's a great point. We need to get specific.
Exactly. How can ChatGPT help someone achieve a real learning goal?
Okay, let's imagine our listener is getting ready for a big presentation
Okay.
on a pretty complex topic.
I can relate to that.
They're feeling overwhelmed
Happens to the best of us.
by all the research
Yeah.
and how to actually structure the presentation.
Been there, done that.
Here's where ChatGPT comes in.
Okay, I'm listening.
First, that initial research phase.
Right.
Instead of getting lost in tons of articles, our listener can use ChatGPT to get a quick overview of the key points.
Saves a ton of time.
Right.
But what about creating the actual presentation?
Oh, that's where it gets really cool.
Okay, tell me more.
ChatGPT can help them structure it in a logical, engaging way.
Wow.
Suggest frameworks, help craft a compelling intro and conclusion.
It's like having a virtual presentation coach.
Exactly.
I like that.
And it's not just the structure.
What else?
It can help with the content, too.
Really?
Let's say your listener needs to explain a complex concept. They can ask ChatGPT to rephrase it in simpler terms
Okay.
or provide an analogy,
So helpful.
like an on-demand editor,
Wow.
to help polish those ideas.
I love that.
And what about visuals for the presentation?
Yeah. Sometimes I get stuck on that.
ChatGPT can suggest images, charts, even video clips to make it more engaging.
This is all coming together now.
It's not just about using ChatGPT for individual tasks.
Right.
It's about integrating it into the whole process.
From start to finish.
Exactly. And the beauty is it can adapt.
To different goals and situations.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Not a one-size-fits-all solution.
More like a personalized learning tool.
That's a great way to put it.
So whether you're mastering a new skill or just learning for fun,
ChatGPT can be your companion.
I'm on board.
And the best part is, it's always getting better.
Because of AI.
As AI advances, we'll see even more amazing applications for ChatGPT.
Especially in education.
It could make learning more accessible
More personalized.
and way more engaging.
I could see that happening.
But we can't forget about human connection
You mean like teachers?
and mentors. Yeah.
ChatGPT isn't a replacement for those.
It's about finding that balance
Between technology and human interaction.
for a truly meaningful learning experience.
And that brings up another important point.
What's that?
Critical thinking.
Ah, yes, we touched on this before.
Just because ChatGPT gives us information quickly,
Doesn't mean we should believe everything.
we need to question things.
Evaluate source evidence.
Form our own opinions.
Exactly, that's critical thinking.
So ChatGPT is a great tool.
For gathering info, exploring different ideas,
But we have to use it wisely.
and make our own judgment.
That's where educators come in.
Oh, absolutely.
Guiding students
Teaching them how to think critically.
and use technology responsibly.
It's not just about using ChatGPT.
It's about learning how to think for yourself.
And use ChatGPT as a supplement to your learning, not a replacement.
Right, and those are skills that are important for life,
Couldn't agree more.
not just in the classroom.
They'll help you navigate the world, make informed choices.
Contribute to society.
Critical thinking is essential.
So as we learn more about ChatGPT and AI,
We need to remember human guidance.
mentorship and critical thinking
It's about finding that synergy
between tech and human interaction.
to create a really transformative experience.
What are your thoughts on all of this?
Yeah, we're curious to hear from you.
How do you see technology and human interaction working together in education?
Share your thoughts with us on social media.
Or talk to a friend about it.
Learning is a journey we should share with each other.
And that wraps up part 2 of our exploration,
Be sure to join us for part 3
where we'll explore how ChatGPT can help you unlock your creativity.
and fuel your lifelong curiosity
Until then, keep those minds engaged.
and those learning spirits soaring.
Welcome back to our deep dive, everyone.
It's time for the final part of our exploration.
We've talked about how ChatGPT can help us understand tough topics, get ready for presentations, even think more critically.
We've covered a lot of ground.
But now, it's time to tap into something different.
Ooh, I like where this is going.
The creative side of learning.
Creativity, the heart of innovation.
It's what drives us to explore new ideas,
Think differently.
to express ourselves in unique ways.
Exactly.
And in this last part, we're going to see how ChatGPT can unlock that creative potential.
You know, it's funny.
Okay,
When we think of AI, we usually think logic, data, analysis.
right. The left brain stuff.
But ChatGPT can go beyond that.
Really?
It can tap into creativity,
And way.
generate ideas, play with language.
Help us see things from a fresh perspective.
Mm.
So it's not just for those logical thinkers.
Not at all.
It can help us right brain folks too.
Absolutely.
The ones who love imagination and art.
It can help you express yourself in new ways.
Okay, I'm listening.
Think of it as a brainstorming buddy,
Okay.
helping you with writer's block,
I could use that.
or coming up with story ideas,
That would be awesome.
maybe composing song lyrics, even finding creative solutions to problems.
Okay, now I need an example.
All right, imagine you're a writer working on a short story.
Okay, I'm with you.
You've got an idea, but you're stuck.
The dreaded writer's block.
You could ask ChatGPT, give me some ideas for a story about a time traveler who accidentally changes the past.
Would it write the whole story for me?
Nope, it wouldn't take over.
That's good. I still want to be the author
It would give you prompts, suggestions.
to get my creativity going.
Exactly.
So, like, what kind of prompts?
Well, it might suggest specific events that could change the past.
Oh, interesting.
Maybe give you a list of character traits.
It's like having a brainstorming session with a friend.
Right, a virtual sounding board.
And this works for other creative stuff, too.
Oh yeah, any creative endeavor.
Like what?
Painting, composing music, even scientific research.
So it can help us think outside the box.
Exactly. And that ties into lifelong curiosity.
How?
Creativity and curiosity go together, you know.
Yeah, I guess they do.
When we're curious, we're more likely to explore new ideas.
To experiment, to be creative.
ChatGPT can be your partner in that.
I see. So it's more than just learning facts.
It's about fostering that drive to explore, to question, to create.
It's about lifelong learning.
Absolutely. ChatGPT can help you dive into new subjects
Discover hidden connections.
and challenge your own assumptions.
Wow. It's like having a personal guide for your curiosity.
It encourages you to keep expanding your knowledge and creativity,
That's so important in today's world.
especially with everything constantly changing.
We need to be able to adapt and learn new things.
Be a lifelong learner, a curious explorer.
And a creative innovator.
Exactly. And with tools like ChatGPT, who knows what we can achieve?
This has been an amazing deep dive.
We've covered so much.
We've seen how ChatGPT can help us understand complex stuff.
Prep for presentations
Think critically.
and even unlock our creativity.
But it's important to remember, ChatGPT is a tool.
We decide how to use it.
It's about finding that balance.
Between the power of technology and our human quality.
Critical thinking, creativity, a passion for learning.
Those are the things that make us human.
So as we wrap up our exploration of 10 ways ChatGPT can help you learn,
It's time to reflect.
think about how you can use ChatGPT to enhance your own learning.
What are your goals?
What are you curious about?
Share your thoughts with us on social media,
Or discuss it with a friend.
because learning is a journey best shared with others.
And that's a wrap on our deep dive into ChatGPT and learning.
It's been a pleasure exploring this with you.
Until next time, keep those minds curious and those learning spirits bright.